Switchback. Switchback.
Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another daily episode. Cube World, back again with Kitt and Speedy, our dynamic duo, the tag team. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. I am a very happy man today. Let's see. I had what we call a busy day. I'm actually recording this in the morning right before uploading this to the channel, so same day, same thing. I don't know if this is a new thing or not, but why not? I took the day off yesterday. I recorded my Cube World first thing in the morning, and then that was basically all I did all day for the channel. I did a whole bunch of stuff for me yesterday, which was much needed. I mentioned that I moved, and I just, between moving and working and all the extra shifts and getting sick, I lost track of myself and everything and things that I needed to do. So yesterday I got up early, did my recording for the day, well, just a Cube World thinking. I was like, okay, I can get that done, and then we can go and, do some stuff throughout the day. Oh, look at this shark, land shark. So I ended up, I did something weird, and I'm okay with it. It's actually one of the changes I've made on the channel. At work the other day, I picked up a scratch and win ticket on my way home, and that was the night of that was the bad night where my bike had broken down and I had a flat tire. And so I had decided in my infinite wisdom and silliness that I need to pick up a lottery ticket, just a scratch win, just to see if I could get any good karma, because I'd had enough bad crap happening. And I actually won a couple $100. Nothing major, but it was enough for me to kind of make a decision. And that decision was I'd been saving to get a new video card for a while, and that extra little bit of do-re-mi assisted me in my decision. Initially, I've been using AMD video cards for ages now, and I love them. I had 380 in the system previously, and it did me well, but I was noticing I was getting lower and lower frames the newer games, and I was like, if you want to stay competitive, you want to stay on top of things, Rivet, you need to get an upgrade. So I was looking at getting the 480, so I was saving up for that, and then I won the extra money, so instead I put the money that I'd already saved plus the money I had won, and I picked myself up a brand new fancy NVIDIA 1070. So this is my first NVIDIA card in years, and so far so good. Using the shadow play thing to do my recording now, so far it seems like it's working the way I want it to. I'm happy, but in order to do that yesterday, I took a 50-mile bike ride in the middle of the heat. I decided to go and get it. It was a fair chunk away from where I was to where I needed to go. So yeah, it was like a 20 miles each way, and I did it in 100-degree weather. And I was thinking, I did it like, I left around 10:30, just after 10, and I didn't get home till almost 2. Took my time with it because of how hot it was. I did not want to stress out my system, because when I got to Best Buy to get the card, they had a whole bunch of them in there. I went to go grab it off the shelf, and I noticed that I was a little dizzy. I'm like, oh, good Lord, I may have pushed myself a little bit too hard. So I actually just took a walk around the store for a little bit and calmed down and cooled down in the air conditioning. It was over 100 degrees with the humidity and everything yesterday. And it didn't feel like much when I was bicycling, but it's kind of like a false sense of you're doing okay, because you get a little bit of the breeze when you're bicycling that you don't normally get when you're standing still. And when I was stopped at lights, I noticed it was like exceptionally warm. So yeah, I exerted a little bit extra on my body yesterday. So when I got home, I just laid down, rested, relaxed for a little while, and then went to go install the video card, and then figured out that it needed an 8-pin connector. The power supply that I had in the system didn't have an 8-pin connector. It had 2 6s, so I had my render machine that happened to have the 8-pin connector on the power supplies, so I swapped power supplies because my 3 days going into my render machine and blah, 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 blah. It ended up taking me a whole lot longer to get things done yesterday than I planned. And by the time I was done, again, I was still exhausted. And I decided just to take the rest of the day off. I normally would stream. I hung out with Armor and War. We're getting some stuff ready. We added a bunch of mods to Left 4 Dead. So the next time we do a Left 4 Drunk with that, we're going to have a whole bunch of extra stuff added to it. And we're just trying to keep things light and fluffy and trying to keep things fresh. So we decided if we're going to mod it, we might as well do it when we're sober instead of when we're into the middle of drinking and playing. So we got a whole bunch of that planned for Friday. I can't wait. Armoutime back is amazing. So yeah, I just ended up hanging out with the guys, and then I ended up, I had to do some stuff for myself. I had to go shopping, and thankfully a lot of the stores around here are open past 10 o'clock at night, so I went and did that thing. Okay, I'll go get some stuff, and then I will stream afterwards. I just didn't. I got back, and I'm like, I was tired, and I'm like, you know what? You don't need to. You don't need to do anything more than what you normally do. Get up in the morning, record your Cube World, put it out, stream tomorrow, do whatever you want, man. You're not, this is the thing. This is like, I'm not an employee of anybody doing this. This is just me. This is me for me. And I keep forgetting that some days. And if I need to take a day off, take a day off, man. It ain't the end of the world. You know, if you only get a couple videos out, you only get a couple videos out. If you miss a stream, you miss a stream. It is not going to kill you. And it's something I just needed to kind of get my head around, because I don't do that. Like, my focus has been so much on getting things accomplished and ready on the channel that I forget about myself a lot of times. And I think that's what's been kind of getting at me, is that I have kind of lost track of who I am. I'm not having as much fun. I've been just stressed out, and I'm done with it. I'm done with the stress, done with the junk. I'm going to focus on me. And of course that means still focusing on the channel. That'd be silly if I didn't, because this is an extension of me, but just less so. Not putting as much of myself into it, just because of the fact of I was getting exhausted all the time, and that's just not fair to you guys. It's not fair to me. So, oh god, freaking lake. I thought that was the ocean. That is weird, because I just passed an ocean, so I thought over here was still ocean. So when you come over on top of this, boom, boom, shada boom, I look over, that still looks like ocean to me, but it's a lake. Okay, let's just fly over it and see what we got. So yeah, this is not like the end of anything on the channel. I don't want anybody to think that I'm giving up on any of it. Taking a step back. So what I'm going to do is, like I have been recently, is I'm going to stream in the evenings, and I'm going to do a Cube World. And I think that's, for right now, is all I am going to do. Once I feel like I am in a better place to do more, then I may. But as of this moment, just the two things. And that should be more than sufficient for anybody. It's good. It's absolutely more efficient for me. And it's going to allow me to do a lot more for myself. And I need that. I need that a lot. Because I've said, and I've been kind of alluding to this for the last while, is that the last year has been about me getting healthy, and I have done so for the most part. What I need to do now is to start focusing on myself a bit more and getting healthier and healthier and healthier. My health has been a concern, so I need to do it. So now I'm not like saying I'm sick. Nothing. I'm not. I just need to do some stuff that makes better life choices, I think, is what I'm trying to allude to. And, you know, and I'm just doing stuff for me. So, and that also means that I can do some extraneous stuff. Like, I want to do some vlogging things. I want to do, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm interested in trying. So I'm going to try to focus on my extra time on doing that. Instead of putting out that extra third video every day, I'm just going to do a little bit of extra stuff. So I hope you guys get it and understand. You know, it's not a huge departure from anything, but it's admitting it to myself is the biggest thing. And I think that's where I'm trying to go to it. But yeah, with the new video card, I love how everything's looking. The computer runs a lot smoother, and I'm tickled. I got everything settled back in again with my YouTube account. Now I get to go and fiddle with my settings on Twitch and get that going, because that page just looks like crap. Like, I'll be the first to admit that that looks like it was done by a 4-year-old. And, well, I mean, I've never said that I'm not acting like a 4-year-old most days. So, man, I hate spitters. Like, the boss, white +1, and I've been here for a couple minutes, and it just keeps on just, ugh. That's why I hate these bosses. And thank God it's not a crab, because that's even worse. This is why I hate the lakes. I am more than happy to admit that I am not a fan of lakes. And we'll just keep whacking at him. There we go. I wonder how much XP he had, or health he actually had to begin with. Get him, Speedy. And we'll get like 66 XP. I mean, how is that worth it? Do we get anything? We got a fire spirit. Ooh. I'm getting out of here. We're just gonna bolt. Yeah, go ahead, spit at me all you want, you jerk faces. I'm done with you. Well, at least Speedy is well hydrated now. Do I have any bottles to fill? Yeah, I could multitask here. No, I'm already done with that, so we're good. We can get out of here. I think we're heading the right direction, aren't we? Yeah, we're even heading the exact right direction. We can get out of here. So yeah, I hope you guys understand what's going on. Like I said, not a major, huge deal. I mean, honestly, if you look at it, I was doing 3 videos a day, roughly the equivalent of about an hour a video. So now what you guys are going to be getting is like 15-20 minutes of Cube World and then 2 to 3 hours of streaming. So you're going to be getting a lot more content out of me. It's just going to be, you know, condensed down into 2 videos with, you know, one being very, very long. But I'm enjoying it, and I like the streaming. I was chatting with Cosmic Chris about this the other day, is that the streaming is a different animal. And streaming over on Twitch is definitely a lot different than doing it here on YouTube. And am I going to, you know, come back and stream on YouTube? Maybe. The Saturday ones, I think I'll maintain doing that here on YouTube. Just because of the fact that my audience is here, everyone expects to see the Cube World. But I mean, I have gotten really good responses on Cube World over on Twitch, and I guess if enough people are interested in watching it, I don't know. I might do a test stream on Twitch with Cube World one afternoon and see how it does. But yeah, I'm digging it. I like having the duality on the channel, or in my life, where I have 2 sites where I can focus on myself. Because like I mentioned, there is enough problems in my head, especially when things are going south with how things are running here on YouTube. By having, you know, a bunch of my videos not monetized and a bunch of copyright strikes. And I mean, I've remedied everything, and like I did nothing wrong on any of it, but it's just that can happen in a blink of an eye, and all the time that I've taken and focused on doing things here could disappear. And I'm like, I just don't need that. Oh, plus, holy crap. Whoa. We don't need that mountain. Nope, we do not. We do not at all. And I wish I had a timer. I should have done this again. I'm so used to actually looking and using a timer that I haven't been paying attention. But we did a boss. We did stuff, and I've chatted about stuff. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. So I just wanted... dear God, get away from these guys. Good Lord. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys the update on what's been happening, and, you know, if you guys are curious as to why my Twitch stream wasn't around yesterday, I hope you understand. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's just got to do things for me every now and again, and that was just one of the things I needed to do. And, yeah, the move has gone pretty good. Still have to do one more load. Finally got everything organized this morning in the apartment. It's been taking me forever to get anywhere. And that's the other thing, too, is that I've been so exhausted from everything that I just haven't been able to get everything done in the place yet. So, you know, I've been focusing on everything but what I needed to, and that's just so stupid. So I'm back. So hope you guys can at least hear my voice, that, you know, that kind of malaise is gone, because that was getting to me. You know, the last thing I ever wanted to do was to become a Grumpy Gus here on the channel, and I was becoming there. And I think the day off just to clear my head was exactly what I needed. So I'm very happy, and I'm glad to be back. So hope you guys understand. I hope this made sense because I ramble. I don't have a script. I don't script anything in my life because that's just boring. But anyway, thanks again for your continued support, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow in our live stream. No, is it? No, I'm not doing this in advance. I will see you tomorrow in our next episode. I'm getting used to this. Finally, I'm getting there. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Switchback.